Here's my next opponent, still going up against created players. And honestly, I wish that they had created players later on, because it gets a little bit silly when you're going up against legends and they've got 100 fights under their belt and they're 40 and 50 years old. So that is one of the flaws of the career mode when you finally get your title shot, and then the rest of your career you're going up against these old guys that never retire.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy's an arm bar and a leg lock specialist. In every fight that you see him in the octagon, he looks to secure a limb and finish with a submission.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you gotta think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
6 wins, no losses. Mr. Untouchable.
The only thing going for this guy is his health. His ground game is trash. His stand-up, oh, I missed it. Man. I could have taken him down right there, but he's going to take me down. Why would you do that? Why would you take Moses down? We saw those stats. We saw you were in the 50s in the grapple game. What you doing? This created player tried to go to top mount. Are you serious? Now he's going to backside. Hold up, cuz. Come on, cuz. Oh, man. I've got his back already. It hasn't even been a minute. This is disastrous for this created player. Poor victim. You make one more move and that's it. You're done. You're going to sleep. You're going to sleep. You've got no stamina. Look at how slow those gates are moving. And this is a 5-gate submission. I think I can get it. Look at that. He's tired. He's gassed out. Hasn't even been 2 minutes. He can't move. I think he's going to go to sleep. Will he tap or will he sleep? The nightmare, he's sleeping. He did not tap, he's a savage. And that's a savage image. I wish I would go up against more savages as my opponents, because I don't want him to tap, I want him to go to sleep, so that we can Photoshop these guys sleeping on a mattress, on pillows with covers. I'm giving you guys great editing material. Moses back at it. Back in action. The nightmare letting the UFC know. Finally going up against a rival. And he's got an 85 stand-up game. I'm not working on any moves. All I'm going to do is work on the attributes. We've got to get better everywhere. And here they are going into this rivalry battle. I still don't have hands, but the grapple game is looking nice. And the health, still pretty much the same. I got to work on that eventually. I've been waiting and holding off on it, but eventually I'm gonna need it because these fighters are getting better and better. Here's the perks that I'm working with going into this rivalry battle.
So Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, we have to start with the kicking technique. It's excellent. Doesn't telegraph anything, gets his foot to the target as quickly as any fighter on this UFC roster. More often than not, guys don't even see it coming. He attacks that lead leg beautifully. Opponent certainly is wary of those lightning fast kicks coming in here tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon, and it's these type of matchups, Joe, that really can create superstars and produce UFC history. This is a rivalry fight. These guys have been jawing throughout fight week. They don't like each other, and here in short order, this rivalry is about to resume on the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
Octagon, the veteran voice.
Weighing in at 150, fighting out of Miami, Florida.
Here we go, the rival fight. You know it's going to be a good one. And you know I'm not going to be a savage because you see how they elevated his ratings? I haven't fought anybody that had 85 stand-up. But for this fight, they're going to make it tough. And he's got good stamina too. So what I have to do, we got to take our time. We got to wear him down. Got him. I should have taken him down to the ground, actually. I got too excited. See, I forget sometimes. All you got to do is just flick the stick towards him when you block the kick, and you go straight down. But sometimes I swirl it around. I forget. It's like I think I'm doing a regular takedown when really I don't have to when they've already thrown the kick. Ah, I missed it again. You've got to get the timing just right to make that work. And what's bad about strikers is that their stamina never goes low. Like, they can throw 100 shots in a round, and they just keep coming at you. They keep throwing the shots. Because we saw that in my last playthrough. Even when they're throwing crazy combos, it doesn't do anything to them. It only hurts my stamina. It doesn't hurt theirs. But so far, I'm maintaining. I haven't been rocked yet. Doing a good job. If we could get it to the ground, that would be nice. Because I can really gas him out. See, look, he's just throwing and throwing and throwing, and nothing's happening to him. But nothing's happening to me. Oh, he gets the block. See, I thought that after he throws that many shots, right, that I could take him down. But nope, he's able to deny me. So I just got to keep moving. I got to use that footwork. I don't really have hands. I don't have head movement. All I got is footwork. All I got are 1-2s. And even those don't really do much. I'm not going to win in points in this fight. I have to win by finishing. That's a lot of pressure when you know coming into the fight that you have to finish. You cannot go to decision. I wouldn't want to go to decision anyway. Look at this guy. He's got a crazy tattoo on his back. Looks like trash. His tattoos are trash. I can't lose to a guy with bad tattoos. That's a new move. See, now he's stuck. And this is great. We're just going to work on draining every bit of energy that he has. He's going to have nothing left in the tank when we go for that submission for the win. He doesn't like this right here. And I got to go very slow because the CPU, they hit you with the cheese. Like when you're in a full mount, they hit you with that arm trap cheese. If you go too fast here, they get, oh, see that? See, how did he do that? I wish I knew how to do that. When somebody's in the side straddle or even in the crucifix, the CPU can get out of it. They do a panic. I don't know how they do that. I wish I knew how to do that. If you know how to do that panic get out move, let me know in the comment section. Make my game better. Let's make each other's games better. We got to work together. I wonder if I won this round now that I've been controlling it on the ground. Because he got a lot of strikes and he was dominating in the stand-up, but I'm dominating on the ground. So we're going to take it to the second, and I'm feeling good. I kind of feel like Mayweather versus McGregor right now. I'm letting him do what he does early on. I'm gassing him. Oh, there we go. See, he made a mistake. He missed the kick. You go right back down to the ground. 2 more minutes of draining that stamina. And I might even be able to go for the win. If I get down to about 1 minute, I'm going to go for the win. Because I feel like he's tired. Look, he's moving all over the floor. He keeps going more and more to the left. See, that's got to be tiring. To keep doing that and getting denied, he's got to be tired. Look, now he's at the UFC logo. He was way inside, and now he's all the way over there. He's moving. That's got to be draining, and I'm pounding his head. I'm just making sure I'm winning this round because I'm going to have the total strikes. I've got that down. There's no way he's going to have more strikes than me. He can't even throw strikes on his back. He's trying to get up. He's panicking. He's trapped. Moses with the trap. And the best part about this is that, see, we can't see the stamina, but if we could, my stamina wouldn't be moving at all because I'm just sitting here. I'm cheesing. And he's bleeding, and I don't have a scratch. I don't think I've been touched because I've blocked all of his strikes. He hasn't really landed much. I'm doing a great job just blocking strikes. See, there goes that panic get out again.
He's doing a great job.
Seriously.
And transitioning here on the ground.
This poor victim. We're going to go for the win. 40 seconds. I can do it. Oh, yes. Look how slow that is. We got him. I think we got him. We got a second round finish. Arm triangle for the win. Moving ahead. There's no way he gets out of this. No way. Look how slow he's going. I pressed the wrong way. So now I'm putting the pressure. We're going to back him up to the cage. See, look, he's tired. He can't defend himself now. It hurts. When you get all those strikes, all the strikes that I've had in the first 2 rounds, he gets tired. That's what you got to do against these guys. Do I have any throws? It's not going to let me to the tie because the tie would be devastating. Just go ahead and drop him down. Inside trip. He's got no ground game, so I'm not worried about him being in the full guard. We got to go for the win. We don't want a decision. We want to finish. Moses tries to finish every fight. We're going to do it. We got 3 minutes to let it fly. And I'm going to do it from right here. We're going to hit him with the Kimura. See that? He's panicking. Going to wait maybe 30 more seconds, and we're going to let it fly. And every 3 knees, the stamina goes down. I know this from playing with the bars visible. Every 3 knees, they lose some permanent stamina. So this has got to hurt. And we're basically ready to go. We're just going to deny a transition or 2. Do that again. And we got him. We're going for the Kimura right here for the win in the 3rd round. 2 minutes remaining. So even if I mess up, I'll have another chance. And this is only 4 gates. The Kimura, this is way better. It's better than the 5. Unless I choke again, I got him. He's moving too slow. I'm not going to choke. I got him. He's out of there. We take down the rival. We force him to tap. That was just a fundamental win. I'm not even touched. That blood on my face, I think that's his face. Is that blood from him? Or maybe I did get touched a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't touched. I feel like Moses was dominating from start to finish, blocking all his shots. The fight had to end that way. You can't let somebody with a tattoo on their back, a terrible tattoo like that, win this match or go to decision. You can't let that happen.
The most intoxicating word in the world of mixed martial arts is potential. Every fighter starts out with a clean slate and lofty dreams. But fight by fight, the talent pool shrinks, and only a select few will rise to the top in the UFC. You've done your part so far, growing your fan following while earning the respect of your peers in the octagon, stamping yourself as a fighter on the fast track to a championship. But even now, it's clear that this taste of success will either push you to greater heights or send you tumbling, making your winning streak a distant memory. Which path will you choose?
It's time to get another contract. Start getting more money. That means I can unlock some more gyms, learn some more new moves. Prospect, 18,000 to show, 15 to win. And we're going up against real fighters from here on out, it looks like.